1 by 5.
Yes. So I'm changing it to 1 by 5. Yes. And what is your registration number?
Thank you, 11. Yes,
Number 1 by 10. First floor. Number 5. 1 by
communication.
Look a whole area station.
which floor?
First floor, number 1 by 7. 1 by 17. 17.
1 by 1. Good morning. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Normally I am on the opposite side. So that's why I'm here to win.
Ma'am, please come.
Good morning, ma'am.
Sorry.
Teachers who are here are teachers, that is G.D.Goenka, Dakshineswar. Please sit down. Please grab a chair and sit.
Good morning, all delegates. G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar wishes all distinguished guests and dignitaries a very warm welcome to the school. The first time that the school gets the rare opportunity to host the prestigious CBSE Regional Science Exhibition under the banner of the Central Board of Secondary Education in the academic year 2023 to 24. Today, we have convened to bear witness to an exceptional occasion that commemorates the wonders of scientific inquiry and inventive progress. The science exhibition serves as a forum for young individuals to demonstrate their originality, resourcefulness, and scientific aptitude. It is indeed an honor to be a part of this enlightening journey.
Science is a systematic endeavor to acquire information and comprehension, and serves as a prime illustration of the inherent inclination towards investigation and discovery. We will soon witness a multitude of projects and exhibits, each serving as a testament to the extensive research, diligent effort, and unwavering resolve invested in their creation by the participating schools. This exhibition serves as a testament to the fervor exhibited by our youthful scientists in their pursuit of unraveling innovative discoveries.
The Central Board of Secondary Education has been taking many initiatives to generate curiosity and develop scientific attitude amongst learners, and to encourage learners to create, innovate, and also to become more responsible. The organization of CBSE Science Exhibition is one such initiative. The activity aims at providing a platform to students to demonstrate the structure of knowledge by connecting new ideas to existing concepts.
To mark the opening of the day's events, we shall have the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony. For this, we cordially invite on stage the honorable delegates of the School Management Board, Shri Uttam Shah Sir, Shri Deepak De Sir, Shri Rajesh Singh Sir, Principal Mrs. Shujata Chatterjee Madam, Vice Principal Dr. Aniruddha Bhattacharjee Sir, Primary In Charge Paromita Bakshi Madam, and Administration Head Mrs. Rupinder Kaur. We are going to have the auspicious lamp lighting ceremony, which marks a sacred beginning of the day's events. The lamp lighting ceremony will be accompanied by a prayer song.
Shubham
We now request all honorable delegates to take their seats. We are indeed grateful to you for doing the honors.
We humbly request respected Principal Madam to kindly address the delegates and encourage the participating students with her enlightening words.
A very good morning to all present here and a very warm welcome to the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition, which we here at G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar are extremely honored to host. Right at the outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the three senior-most members of the school management, Shri Uttam Shah Sir, Shri Rajesh Singh Sir, Shri Deepak Dey Sir, without whom nothing would have been possible. Following this, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude and a warm welcome to all the participating schools who've come, sometimes have travelled a long distance to come, all the way to our school to participate in the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition. This year, we have 45 schools, we have 73 exhibits under the sub-themes of health, lifestyle for environment, agriculture, transport and communication, and finally, computational methods. We are extremely honored and extremely grateful to the CBSE Regional Office, Bhubaneswar, specifically to the Regional Officer, Shri Srinivasan Sir, without whose initiative none of this would have been possible. Our theme this year is not just about showcasing scientific progress, but also fostering a sense of community. Science, after all, is a collaborative effort. And as we walk through the exhibits, let's not just see the project, but stories of curiosity, dedication, and ingenuity. To the young minds behind these projects, you are the architects of the future. Your ideas, experiments, and innovations have the power to shape the world we live in. Embrace this opportunity, not only to showcase your scientific acumen, but also to learn from each other. Remember, collaboration often sparks the brightest ideas. To our distinguished panel of 6 judges, Dr. Pratik Bhattacharya, Dr. Swagata Roy, Dr. Shupatra Sen, Professor Arun Kumar Chakraborty, Dr. Mohua Hom Chaudhary, and I think I've covered everything, and Dr. Sheila Gupta Sen, I'm so sorry. I extend a very warm welcome. It is a matter of extreme pride for me that 2 of these judges, Dr. Shupatra Sen and Dr. Swagata Roy, have been my classmates, and nothing could have been a happier moment than for me to welcome them as judges for this prestigious event today in my school. As we delve into the world of communication and computational thinking, let us celebrate the diversity of ideas and the spirit of inquiry. May this exhibition be a platform for exchanging knowledge, forging new friendships, and igniting a lifelong love for learning. Without further ado, let the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition at G.D.Goenka Public School begin. May the next 2 days be filled with wonder, discovery, and the joy of science. Thank you, and let scientific exploration commence. Thank you.
Thanks to respected Principal Madam for her powerful words of encouragement. The central focus of this year's science exhibition pivots on the thematic concept of science and technology for society. The sub-themes of the exhibition are health, life, that is lifestyle for environment, agriculture, communication and transport, and computational thinking. The exhibition is open to all CBSE students in 2 categories. Category 1 is for junior students of classes 6 to 8, and Category 2 is for senior students of classes 9 to 11. Expectantly, the participants have thoroughly examined multiple facets pertaining to the sub-themes, effectively showcasing their research outcomes and revelations with great passion. Each registering school team is represented by a maximum of 2 students of the same category and 1 mentor science teacher. Few participating schools have registered 2 teams into the exhibition. The students or team projects are expected to be an investigation-based study, application of basic principles of science and technology, a novel solution or indigenous design to a problem or a challenge. I feel privileged to be able to introduce to you all today's guests of honor and judges of the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition. Our honorable guests will be felicitated by our school management board members. We welcome Dr. Swagata Roy, PhD, Plant Biotechnology, Associate Professor of Botany and Plant Biotechnology. I humbly request our Senior Trustee, Shri Uttam Shah Sir, to kindly felicitate Madam Swagata Roy. Madam Swagata Roy will judge the exhibits of sub-themes health and lifestyle for environment. Thank you, Madam. I will request Shah Sir to kindly felicitate Dr. Subhatra Sir. Dr. Subhatra Sen will judge the exhibits of sub-themes agriculture and lifestyle for environment. Thank you, Madam and Sir. We welcome Dr. Shridharitya Sen, CEO and founder of Roha Precision Systems Development LLP, a technology-based Indian startup. Currently, he is performing research and development in the field of veterinary diagnostic microscopy at Roha Precision. I humbly request our Senior Trustee, Shri Deepak Desai, to kindly felicitate Dr. Shridharitya Sen. Dr. Shridharitya Sen will judge the exhibits of sub-themes agriculture and communication and transport. Thank you. I request Shri Deepak Desai to kindly be on stage.
We welcome Professor. I earnestly request our trustee, Mr. Deepak Desai, to kindly felicitate Dr. Bhattacharya. Dr. Bhattacharya will judge the exhibits of sub-themes health and communication and transport. Thank you, sirs. We welcome Dr. Mohua Home Chaudhuri, Director of IPR Cell, Department of Science and Technology, Government of West Bengal. I earnestly request our Senior Trustee, Shri Rajesh Singh Sir, to kindly felicitate Madam Home Chaudhuri. Madam Home Chaudhuri will judge the exhibits of sub-themes communication and transport and computational thinking. Thank you, Madam and Sir. I earnestly request our Senior Trustee, Shri Rajesh Singh Sir, to kindly remain on stage. We welcome Professor Arun Kumar Chakraborty, Professor of Computer Science, Scottish Church College. I earnestly request our Senior Trustee, Mr. Rajesh Singh Sir, to kindly felicitate Professor Chakraborty. Mr. Chakraborty will judge the exhibits of sub-theme computational thinking. Thank you, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, please put your hands together for our renowned judges who are the focal point of the whole show.
Human beings are made up mainly of three elements, which are the mind, body, and soul. Similarly, in order to satisfy the needs of these three, we need knowledge, health, and inner peace, respectively. Health is a physical need, whereas knowledge is a psychological need. When we talk about inner peace, we see it refers to the spiritual need, and we feel harmonious only when all three elements are in accord. Moreover, exercise can strengthen our bodies and also sharpen our intellect and steady our emotions. We shall now see a yoga display by our school students.
Energizing display of physical prowess, let's delve into the realm of music. Music has the power to transcend us to a higher level of thoughts. The melody sways us in loveliness unimaginable, Ladies and gentlemen, we shall set the tone of the day with a song medley to be sung by the students of G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar.
Sa
the tone of the day.
To all aspiring young scientists, it is important to recognize that the pursuit of scientific knowledge transcends geographical and cultural limitations. The process of exploration has only just commenced, and only inquisitiveness will lead them to realms surpassing the boundaries of conception. We wish all participants all the best. Persist in harboring ambitious aspirations, engage in tireless exploration, and steadfastly maintain an unwavering commitment to the pursuit of knowledge. Concerned teachers will accompany the judges. All participating students are requested to be in their respective exhibition stalls.
Thank you all.
चलिए मैम 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 एक
Answer? Sure क्या? Answer the question. What is answer? What is the value of pi? In decimal, in decimal.
এটা diaphragm. So this is basically
You're shouting so much.
The animals are not going to damage the crops. That is not supposed to increase the yield. That is the idea for increasing the yield.
If we increase the area, but the crop production is more, as the area is increasing, more crops can
this needs to be increased.
Yes, exactly that only because your farm is large. So
Sir, first of all, sir, in the model, there is normalization everyone out. But with there are only for two senses we need that way. So if it's the area of close structure, then the height of this can be written as debris, not debris.
And in 2021,
Soil moisture sensor. It is made up of a land gate
which is based on this when project is based on the use of the science and technology. When the both the ends of the logic gate is the subtopic, and land gates and project science and technology is sustainable thing.
when we take the popsicle sticks coated with aluminium foil and touch it to the soil sample we have taken here, the bulb continues to grow. This shows that there is no adequate moisture detected in the soil. But when we touch the two popsicle sticks to the soil sample we have taken here, the bulb automatically glows, turns off. This shows that there is an adequate moisture present in the soil. By this, the farmers can easily understand whether there is adequate moisture present in the soil or not.
Depend on traditional methods of irrigation such as drip irrigation, and many more. The thing is the enormous loss of water.
Our model uses the water sensor which constantly monitors the water that is underneath. So the quality of this quality, not the quality of the amount of water, quantity of water.
So it does not allow any more vehicle to pass through it unless so that one vehicle at a time can pass, and it is helpful in emergency situation so that people do not panic as in this and the safer way.
So it is the total
moisture sensor. It has an Arduino, one breadboard, two servo motors beneath it, and a moisture sensor that senses the rise of water level.
And that waste water the power of the wastewater is a high tissue. And we also reduce the purifying that wastewater and bringing it to a drinkable status. And then the water goes into this tank, and here are the layers of filter paper which can be used when you are circulating. And then it will come out.
Actually, suppose the different regions outside is already flooded, so you are collecting it for
The collection tank, the irrigation
tank.
system.
So how much distant it will be?
No, it depends on the power of the motor.
Yes.
And the length of
Actually,
the
when
pipe.
the flood is actually in that situation, it is very difficult to store, no? Because almost all area is flooded.
No,
So
it can be
even-
used for places where rainfall takes place in a very less amount. For example, in Mumbai.
So that we could make many of our successful missions successful in the future.
When it is pushing the tables towards outside, it will also be gravitational pull of the earth, right?
No, because whose idea is this?
In recent years, we have found that many animals' deaths are occurring in the forest where railway tracks are there. And when the animals are trying to pass the other side, the railways are getting collided and deaths are occurring. So our model is based on that, how we can prevent the animal deaths. In the place
Light sensor. That means that when the light will reach the sensor, it will not buzz. there is a buzzer here, it will not buzz. But when an opaque object like the animal will come and stop the light from reaching the sensor, then it will buzz and it will send signal to the concerned authority who is present here in the watchtower. Then they will take further action on how they can stop the animals from these type of deadly accidents by contacting the pilot of the train. Then they can either slow down the train or they can stop the train.
And there are zones, which is the buffer zone, as you can see, and the restricted zone, which are 50 meters. And in the restricted zone, if the animal comes, the buzzer will start buzzing, as if the light intensity will get down. And in the buffer zone, yes, in the restricted zone, when the animal will come, the buzzer will start buzzing, and as the light intensity will get blocked. And in the buffer zone, the animals can move around freely. And as the railway track is our long stage, so there are also fences put up. Fences will help provide the animal not to cross the railway in that part, and even corridors will be there, corridors or passageways, through which the animals can move as they are the native living beings of that places. So that is the contaminated water. But the technicians are us. So our project is basically about the liquid purification and filtration process. We have used a UV flashlight in our model because UV has a property to kill 99.9% of the pathogens that are very quick. We have also used an HDP tank in our model. HDP is a plastic, yes, but it is equal of the suspected impurities that may be present in the water besides the microbes can be killed.
Means 2000.
No, students in each school will be on specific group. As like there are various radio numbers which we can set, and it will set
Like a primary section,
or to the class teacher who is there. Then sometimes it happens that both the parents are working in offices, and the student has to go alone at the room and stay. And there's some gas leakage there, and there will be very
आ जाओ, अब सामने आ जाओ। ठीक है।
This can be controlled from virtually anywhere in the world. So we can control this sitting in New York.
Okay, that's fine. But can you actually try doing this cross?
Yes.
Of the exhausted water. For millets, it will be much less.
There are areas which can be incubated.
Now the relay is working. So if we just connect all the
They can just be stacked up like this one model is a duplicate on top of that.
This micro only that it is suppose I am doing it with 24 volts and for that only I can calculate the batteries. Because our project equipment description we have made a smart learning and routine. Just three components. We smart learning agricultural land. Battery system efficient. All lands. But as after 1990s, the population and when we rapidly, so now you can see that many flats are living in a particular from that 300% can stay. So like that only we have made this project where the economy or the
to some range of wavelength of light.
Is non-renewable
Some season
and
there can be
harming some to our environment, air pollution especially.
আমরা ফোন থেকে যদি কন্ট্রোল করতে পারি আমরা একটা ডিসটেন্স থেকে
No.
কন্ট্রোল করতে পারি
সামনে চলে আসো।
রিয়েলাইজ ম্যানুয়ালি বানাতে চাই No, it will be spraying water, but that can be help at the high resolution to much more at high. Yes,
Okay.
but this is just an interpreter which will be representing us.
Time is over, long time back.
সামনে দেখো।
Okay. Please start. That means in the fire area, whether it is from combustible gases, it will irritate.
Yes, ma'am. The same system, we will send a signal to the sprinkler and will sprinkle the water all over of the fire.
It will just sense the mass of the cylinder and send you a alert message to book your cylinder in your busy schedule. Sorry, ma'am, you would know about how important the gas cylinder is.
No,
in a day.
And finally, yes, sir. Now, sir, what is we have worked on hardware, so why not we will provide us open source platform to incubate or to make any kind of extension that we are doing. Now, sir, about 5,000 like this much big. Now, it is impossible for this 8-bit processor. That's why you can see in laboratories when CNC machines are there are very high-end processors.
Which we have placed over here. We can give input to any images or text over here and it can easily generate the output of it. Sir, this extension is also this extension provides very ease of access for which even a 10-year-old child can also input the images or text and they can easily print or generate images like that in the surface which they want.
Now, sir, let me change the page to another thing. Now, sir, we have seen drawing certificates for writing only the name. So it is a very huge market, writing certificate name for calligraphists. In order to automate most of the time, what is happening in CNC machines, that when we increase the speed, the quality decreases. In printers, what happens if we increase the speed?
Automatic system for sensing. This model is one, but I have seen in the Google the trucks or the.
Here you are not planning like that.
Here we have not planned like that.
Can be ethically.
Yes, sir.
Yes, the driver got the signal. Here they got the signal. But they didn't stop. You are anticipating the income too well.
Which could detect if there is any irregular movement or in the chest.
And how can we use this?
So we can use it for cleaning the vehicles, watering the plants, cleaning utensils. We can also use for drinking purposes by mineralizing it because it does not contain minerals and is a distilled water.
Distilled water also.
So we have done a mimic model for drinking large quantities and more efficient water.
Harvest the water means the rainwater it will harvest and we can use it in day-to-day life and also in the irrigation fields.
What purpose?
Yes, both purpose. Means when it will come to this well, we can use it in day-to-day life, to wash clothes, washing dresses, washing fruits, etc.
And harvesting also.
And also harvesting.
Understood?
For drinking, we use pass the water.
Again, there was dryness and atmosphere. It's not irrigation will be not there. Then plants will chemical fertilizers and pesticides.
Should be cautious that no lumps will fall. And I take this into a gentle one and that's what we all come to now. The environment is looking at the use of this kind of plastic. And you can make out from the ingredients used. It
performance indicators.
UV and water extraction, like to what extent?
Refrigerator and AC. Without knowing that they release a harmful gas, that is CFC, carbon.
So we have made this system. Here, give us also enter.
So we have substituted it using rice flour, which is easily available in ration shops, and it's very high in protein and fiber, as it's made from flour, which is a fiber.
Giving light 9, the light should be also we are using electric.
Some benefits in Mera Sahara, but if they do any bad deeds, then also black stars will be accumulated, and after a certain point of time they will be fired from Mera Sahara. So that is the thing, and also a review system is provided.
It will avoid accidents.
Great. So in which school you?
HM Education.
HM Education. Okay. And in which class?
8.
Class 8. Great. So keep.
So water is pesticide or any other thing? Actually, what happens in agricultural pesticide on their it contains several harmful chemicals which pose a threat to their health as well.
Right.
Different pathways. Different pathways, they are being inhibited by the components. It has allicin, it has curcumin, and this has glucosteol.
So from one source we are getting the two electrical lines. So that we will not have to go to solution from the light. ये क्या बोलते हैं बस काम करेगा ऊपर.
Like this
is sending the. अगर हम लोग फुल को ऐसे करते हैं, this is our project. पूरा फील ही लगता. इससे बहुत बेनिफिट हो सकते हैं. पर अभी सिर्फ देखिए इतना and this gate opens again when the car reaches the middle of the bridge. Okay. This is because we have made this because so as to control the number of vehicles passing at once through the bridge. Because the
it won't rise. But when we dip it a bit more, it will rise because we have set the level to the most dangerous level right now. That's why it can lift itself.
From the vibration of the metal, we can get the electricity also. So we have to waste this pump blocks are when kept in water for more than 4 to 5 hours. So we are not showing the working now. So we have.
Whatever input we will give to this software, the exact detailed output will be printed over here. And sir, we can say that we made about 100% recycled plastic in our school. We have an ATL lab from there. A lot of 3D waste is coming out. We have in this case, we have used code XY concept, which makes it more stable. Whereas when we will be getting a y-axis over here, due to the weight of the motor, the pen will rise upward. That's why to fix the solution, we made a new design. Tracing. Inkscape provides us a in the open source platform where we can make it. It will depends upon the image about it will increase the speed.
So this can cause detriment to a lot of farmers. Farmers are often using chemicals for controlling this, which cause pollution.
Suppose my field needs a certain amount of water which should be moist our seed. So I'm entering a certain amount and starting this device, and automatically the water would be distributed in the harvesting area and automatically it stops. That's how we can control the overflowing of water.
So one more time.
That's good. That's nice. Thanks. Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes. I beg your pardon. Judging will begin again at 3:45. Visitors to kindly wrap up within the next 5 minutes for the final judging of today by 3:45.
So during the monsoon season, there comes a Goenka Public School. We have a portable and movable
Smart wire and a smart ignition system. Just come to the smart fly trap. It has an UV light. During night, the light comes on insects. This is an UV light because most of the insects get attracted towards UV light. So when they at night, when the insects try to reach the light, they will. And this is how we can reduce the amount of pest used in agriculture. Because you know.
I feel how to place it in my room. That's the first thing that came into my mind. Okay.
Eco-breeze.
So when any fire types thing come in the front, it will make a sound and water will fall for destroying the water, for destroying that fire. And when the vehicle will move in front or back, any vehicle will be in front of this vehicle, it will make a sound by the buzzer. Because one is for sensing that fire, or one is for sensing the vehicle.
Okay. For the fire,
no, this wood black gives a name where the.
His name is Hospital, right? We are not so as we know that there is as it pushes from one side, it is getting lifted from the other. Okay, so we are using the simple the law of casting. Okay, it says that if we connect two syringes by it would be alright for this one is because both the syringes are the same size. No? So if this would get bigger, okay, the pressure would be more because of the water pressure inside. Both syringes are a little bit distance. Okay, and just both speed. We can see if it is moving a little only. Okay, but in the galvanometer we are seeing that production of energy is taking place. You can see that there is no other strings in the stress, only the generator and the galvanometer. So if this moves a little more faster, it will start to generate electricity at a high end. Okay, so we can this basically is.
Entire day today. We have been the host of the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition for the academic session 2023-24. From the morning, we have been joined by schools from all over West Bengal. We have 45 schools and over 73 exhibits. We have been joined by 6 eminent judges, professors, doctors, masters in their own right, who have been judging the exhibition and painstakingly giving us their opinion. Once again, I reiterate my extreme gratitude to the Central Board of Secondary Education, Bhubaneswar Zone, headed by Sri Srinivasan, without whose effort this would not have been possible. I am also now extremely honored to announce that we are joined by 2 eminent personalities from the police force, Shri Ajay Prasad Sir, IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Barakpur Police Commissionerate, and Shri Debashish Pahari Sir, who is the IC Boranagar and who happens to be a parent as well. 2 extremely talented girls who study in this school, good in academics, good in co-scholastic activities, absolutely what we want our future Goenkans to be like. I would request our 2 eminent trustees, senior trustees, Shri Deepak De Sir and Shri Uttam Saha Sir, to felicitate these 2 very distinguished guests who have joined us, who have taken time out from their busy schedules and joined us before the day ends for the day 1 of the science exhibition. May I request Shri Uttam Saha Sir to please come up on stage. IPS, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Barakpur Police Commissionerate. He's been felicitated with a flower bouquet and pictorial and a painting which is done by students of our own school. I now request Shri Deepak De Sir, Senior Trustee, to felicitate IC Boranagar, Debashish Sir, who I request to please come up on stage. Debashish Sir, IC Boranagar, with an interview, with a flower bouquet, and with a painting done by students of the school. I would request our eminent guests to please see the exhibition, which is on the first floor, and enjoy the exhibition. At this juncture, I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to the 3 junior trustees, Shri Rahul Singh Sir, Shri Devraj De Sir, and Shri Shreya Shah Sir, for their presence. Thank you.
এবার এই ভোল্টেজটা কনভার্ট হয়ে যায় টু 400 কিলোভোল্ট, 400,000 এত যখন হাই ভোল্টেজ হয়ে যায় আর এটা স্ট্রিক্টলি পাস করে তখন এটা একটা জিনিস বার করে এটা বলছে করোনা ডিসচার্জ। যদি চালাই এটাকে একবার তাহলে একটা হাউস ফিল করবেন আপনি। এই লাইটারটা এটা যদি জ্বালানো হয়, ক্যান্ডেলে জ্বালানো হয় আর এর সামনে রাখানো হয়, এই ক্যান্ডেলটা বুঝে যাচ্ছে। এটা জাস্ট বোঝাচ্ছে যে ট্রাস্টটা অনেক বেশি।
বেসিক্যালি কি হচ্ছে ইলেকট্রন হলো অ্যাকচুয়ালি যে পাশে সো বেসিক্যালি হচ্ছে যে ইলেকট্রন যে হচ্ছে এগুলো গ্যাস এগুলোকে আয়নাইজ করা হচ্ছে। সো আয়নসগুলো মুভ করছে, যখন আয়নসগুলো মুভ করছে তখন নিউট্রাল গ্যাস মলিকিউলসগুলোকে ধাক্কা দিচ্ছে, মোমেন্টামটা শিফট হচ্ছে, যেটার জন্য ironing pin. আয়নসগুলো ধাক্কা দিচ্ছে নিউট্রাল গ্যাস মলিকিউল, সেটার জন্য মোমেন্টামটা শিফট হচ্ছে, সো আয়নিক পিন
ইলেকট্রিক ফিল্ডে কনসেন্ট্রেটেড হয়ে যাচ্ছে, ওটার জন্য কি হচ্ছে হাই ভোল্টেজ যখন কনট্যাক্টে আসছে তখন করোনা রিসার্চ হচ্ছে, ওই সময় কি হচ্ছে যে পাশে যে গ্যাস মলিকিউলসগুলো আছে ওরা আয়নাইজ হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আর ওই আয়নাইজ গ্যাস মলিকিউলসগুলো বাকি যে ওদের পাশে গ্যাস মলিকিউলসগুলো আছে ওদেরকে ধাক্কা দিচ্ছে, ওটার জন্য এর মধ্যে জিনিসটা হচ্ছে।
AI is our new tomorrow. On the base of that code, we have made this human following robot.
So I will do the demonstration. This is cardboard paper. So if I put in front of the sensor, the sensor can't detect the cardboard paper. If I put my hand in front of it, it will detect it and move also.
It's not moving. But if we put our hand, by the use of this, we can detect various human movements in the shaft in that tunnel, and can tell the construction workers that where the people are trapped and they can take it to the people. And also it has various applications in events and all the G20 summit that was held. We can move around various tables of delegates, and the delegates can suppose many things will be kept here, and system and various security systems, like if anyone is including in the system.
Or it detects the human hand, the blood flowing in it, and it will sense and it will give command to the system.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And cardboard, it was not.
In our art, everywhere the art is really polluted, right? Like garbage is there, pollution is there, pollutant is there. So the space is also based on that. What is our model is there. So first one, this is our model.
Thank you.
We will have two satellites here. One is the magnet satellite and one is laser satellite. Magnet and laser. Okay. So these magnet will actually attract the magnet. Here will be Japanese technology magnet will be used, and not only that, the robotic arms will be there.
So if by chance an animal comes in the railway track, it might collide with the train and an accident can occur. And the increasing number of so you can see the buzzer and the light ring up at the same time. So this will create, this is a sharp.
Actually,
Sir, this is
Maybe
the
school bag alert
system.
School bag alert system. Like
As I said, here we have added a pressure sensor, which will detect the weight of the bag. Means it will be fitted in the straps of the bag, and it will detect how much weight is carried by the student. So then,
if it is more than what will happen?
if it is more than a limit, then it will inform the teachers, coordinators about who is carrying the weight, and inform them that they might have they might have back problems, bad posture, and their back might leg.
I mean, check the dynamics of the input. Inputs depend on there are various parameters depending on which we can calculate the spreading of droplet infections. Like it.
PIR sensor. This sensor will start sensing. This is a motion sensor. And then we have a compass and the light straw. The compass will help us to find the right direction, and the light straw we can take out from here and put it into a dirty water source. Now when we sip the water from here, it will be eventually clean. Now we have a laser. Suppose we are in an emergency, and we can in an emergency situation, so we can send out a distress signal from here. As usual.
What is it? How do you send it distress?
Sir.
Sorry. We are Project Green Artistry, and we aim to craft beauty and conserve our earth. We have chosen the topic lifestyle for environment. As we all know, it is a scheme that is run by the Indian government, which aims to prevent natural degradation and also protect low-income families from its harmful effect. So we wanted to create a way to manage waste sustainably, also create a profitable source of income from it.
So what we did was we created a cooperative society to recycle this paper into higher value products such as paintings and bookmarks. So this cooperative society will be consisted of kawadiwalas or junk dealers, also unskilled laborers, as they consist of most of the low income families, so we will give them an employment opportunity.
How do you prepare the paper?
Yes, I will be explaining.
You explain that one first.
First. Okay, sir. So first we'll do is what the kawadiwalas will collect the paper, then we'll sort them into different textures and colors. For example, here we have simple writing paper. Then we'll tear them up into pieces, and then what we'll soak it overnight in water. And then on next morning we'll grind it into this fine pulp. After grinding into this fine pulp, what we'll do is we'll suspend them in water. Just water and nothing else is required. After we have removed the excess water, yes, we using cotton cloth we'll put here, then we'll flip it. After flipping, we'll take sponge and remove the excess water like this. And after we have removed the excess water, we'll remove this decal to form a sheet like this. This we can keep overnight or under direct sunlight, and it will dry and create papers like this.
Thank you. Good afternoon to everyone. The project we have made, the name is Goenka Public School. So according to the census, we have found that 70% of the people worldwide do not flush the toilet after their use. Therefore, to solve this problem, we have devised this system. Let us suppose the person gets in, then locks the door. Here the system turns on, the bathroom light turns on after the person gets in, so to save electricity. Okay. Now if the person tries to get out without flushing, the alarm beeps. So he has to flush, wash his hands, and then only he is allowed to leave.
Otherwise, door will not open.
Door will not open. Okay.
Fantastic idea.
So he has to wash his hands also.
Wash his hands and flush. Both of them, they have to be done.
Okay, done.
Thank you everyone.
Which class you are in?
Class 11.
Class 11. You are
11.
your friends?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, then I should go to the point.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me some introduction because you can understand the concept.
Okay.
So in the agricultural field, the farmer used to have the overflowing of water, which distributing in the harvesting area, and it stops automatically because to prevent the overflowing of water at the given level. That's how we can preserve the water.
Time the amount of water in.
No, yeah.
For different plant, different
water is required.
to hold.
Yeah, fill the water.
Okay.
It's quenching the fire and it is giving the water. With it will extinguish the fire.
Fire is there.
Yeah, and it is sensing it.
Then water is.
Then water is flowing.
Achha, you have to.
It will
You
extinguish the
have
fire.
to aim the water over there.
Yeah, but here we have not done because it will spill the water.
Vehicle identity.
Danger avoidance.
Vehicle. There is accident detection. When there will be accident, it will give SMS to our mobile phone. When there will be fire, it will give SMS to our mobile phone. There are two types of temperature sensor. When the temperature is high, engine is overheated, engine will stop and give SMS. And there is an alcohol sensor. When the driver is stopped, it will automatically stop. The car will not.
It will automatically stop.
Car will not stop.
You have alcohol over there? You are sure? Sir, দেখুন
কি বলছে অ্যালকোহল
অ্যালকোহল যদি ড্রাইভারের ইয়ে থাকে ওটা সেন্স করে গাড়ি দাঁড়িয়ে যাবে
থাকলে গাড়ি দাঁড়িয়ে যাবে স্টার্ট হবে
মানে এসএমএস
এসএমএস সেন্সর
আচ্ছা এই সিস্টেমগুলো ইউ অলসো হ্যাভ এ প্রোগ্রাম But it will be so heavy for him to wear that.
No sir, it will be balanced.
Sir, we are looking forward to
Sir,
Good evening, sir.
Goenka ma'am,
My name is Suryapal.
Senior
And I am
School Librarian,
Saravath.
please report
This
to
is
the
a
office
CNC
immediately.
pen plotter and our project's name is Drawbot.
The CNC stands for Computer Numerical Controlled Pen Plotter, in which we give input to this particular software Inkscape and we get our desired output printed on the surface or any point of our paper. Like for this, many engineers and architects need to produce the floor plans or the blueprints, and for them this device can be very useful and very handy, as it can draw and print very accurately. It can print with much greater precision.
Sir, we can see that CNC machines are available we are getting a better results and better stability. Sir, we know that it runs on directly electricity. So if the electricity goes off, then it might turn off. So let's see, sir, how it will work. I am closing the lab.
Your friend.
How do you? First phase is data data. So we have to collect the facial images of all the students that are present.
The plan gets that. So in Kolkata there are many cases that Wi-Fi module. Next we come to our sensors. So first we have attached the soil moisture sensor, which gives the
Soil moisture sensor.
yes, which gives the volumetric water content of the soil. Then next we come to the DHT sensor, that is the digital internet of things. So what it gives actually, we can connect it through any network, Wi-Fi, mobile data, etc.
How is your system connected to the mobile?
Actually, sir, we are connecting through the Blink console, and this ESP8266 is the Wi-Fi module, which gives us an opportunity to connect it with.
So it is connected by Wi-Fi.
Yes, Wi-Fi, even mobile data.
So if you take the mobile and go to Delhi, how do you?
So that we can keep our kitchen safe from the fire hazard by detecting the gas leakages. So here we have the gas sensor which will detect the gas leakages. We also have a fire sensor which will detect if the gas leak turns into a fire, then it will detect it and will send a signal to the sprinkler, which will put out the fire immediately by sprinkling water all over.
So,
You show demonstrate this.
there is a connection problem. Life and also property, damage to property and life. So sir, this we can show, but there is a
How do
connection
you
here.
detect the gas?
Sir, this is
leakage of
the
gas?
empty gas sensor.
Gas
I have a
gas
sensor
sensor.
also.
What kind of sensors do you get in the market?
Sir,
Gas
Not so developed. These are not so developed. So as a solution to all these problems, we have introduced this smart bus stop.
then it comes with a number of features. This ultrasonic sensor. The bus is 500 meters away from the bus stop, and it gives a warning in the streets as well as in the speaker, so that the people can get ready for the ride.
This air is blowing over there.
No, sir. Suppose
You were telling that car blowing air that will rotate this one.
Yes, sir.
Well, what is this?
This is the same thing. This is only the model. And this
I was telling that only. I was telling that only.
The pressure of the air displaced by the
This will be efficient 24/7. Okay, it will, during the day as well as night, because
basically use of wind energy, right?
and
Wind to electrical.
Coffee, sneezing, etc. If any of these parameters are listed here, they can be found in a real-time application. So if any of these parameters are
Bits monitor, which will trigger this buzzer and the earphone motor and the servo motor automatic. The work of this earphone motor is that it will inflate the straps of the bag by distributing the weight of it. And this is the servo motor which will be placed in the bottom of the bag, which will also help in reducing the
like washing the clothes, washing the fruits, and also by doing the combination and washing.
If you use washroom, we have to.
once it is installed, it's all about the harmless fiber. That means you are putting pressure where you are making installment consistent. Now, like this.
Now that the thing here is for what we do is we take this mold. This is also recycled. Then what we'll do is we'll take this sponge. This is also from car seat makers, etc. This is also recycled stuff. After we have done, we'll remove the excess water, and after removing the excess water, we'll flip it. After we have flipped it, we will remove this decal. After removing, we'll get something like this. Now what we can do is this, we will keep this under direct sunlight, or we can keep it overnight. It will dry and sell this directly, or we can convert this into various goods, bookmarks, wedding cards, gift cards, and also paintings. And now this
Also keeping the out in mind, another idea. Environmental control is very
the quality of service here the requirement rate is 7%. So we collect
just for exhibition we have given the most simplest prototype. But it can be upgraded to much better extent also.
So after agreeing and continuing, you will be able to see the page of the app where you will be shown many options like travel solo, travel groups, maps,
So instead of using 60 and DC motor, you use the regular motor. So it will become much cheaper and you can see the additional moving in the level.
Their fare and Hyundai will not be capped.
And this one is the second and the last one.
You will be shown the details about the current journey, what type of bus you are traveling, the kilometers traveled by you, and your fare till now.
It takes the data from the sensor and calculates the distance between the sensor and the nearest obstacle, which may be anything.
There is a lot of
close to zero.
When light is available as reduced with light, but we also know that from hydration of the metals, the ends also produce. So now in this overhead tank we have so when the water which is flowing from here to here reaches the level of the copper wire, the electrolysis circuit is complete and the buzzer makes a sound which notifies the farmer that the tank is about to fill with of water. Okay, so now we don't have enough water to show it.
Municipal corporation also doesn't give water to the reservoir, and the reservoir gets empty. So the person who is sitting, for example, in Delhi can monitor that he or she can also monitor the level of water. Yes, anywhere.
Tap over there, so that water would sip down, and this will send us nutrients and it will help for the irrigation process and the gardening. We have one low or also or a high position, so that we can plant stock trees or forests. In next few decades, you will be totally dependent upon AI. So it is just a basic model, and as you know, this is still here, so the light will also glow up till this much. And now, if you put more water, the red light will also glow.
According to the level of water.
Yes.
Actually, the
This can be used in the detection of groundwater level. Like the groundwater is depleted day by day. It can also reduce the wastage of pump water in our houses.
Yeah, exactly.
And these are all 3D printed models from the AI lab of our school. Like this Einstein is totally printed up from the 3D printer. Like you're going to a party, ma'am, and you forgot your earrings, you cannot find them. You can print it out from the 3D printer and put them on and go.
Sir, today I'll show you guys two interesting models. First is one that is very useful for them. It's a learning kit. Okay. It's a learning kit that will help students learn about even numbers, prime numbers, and odd numbers. But press any number from here.
Press any number. Who will press? Okay, you press. Any number.
5, right? See, 5 is a prime and odd number. So the prime and odd lines light up. Sir, actually there was an accident. A guardian broke the 9 while trying to press it. So very useful tools for teaching.
Residue on the alveolar structure. This mainly causes
Carbonic compounds that are written for diseases like cancer, diabetes, so a sample of the alveolar structure that has imported from the water. So we can see that there is
जैसे इसमें पानी का क्वांटिटी बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ा हुआ है तो इससे बहुत श्रिंक आवाज़ आ रहा है
सिंपल क्लैप कोई है क्लैप It works on the basic principle of clapping. तो तुम ताली बजा रहे हो क्या कर रहा है साउंड एनर्जी इस ताली का जो एनर्जी है ये एनर्जी ले रहा है लेकिन इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी लाइट एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट कर रहा है लाइक then add a little high voltage into it so it continues turning pink and showing that it is acidic medium. So if we add a little base that is magnesium hydroxide.
तो आप यहाँ पर जो देख पा रहे हो उसमें से कैसा कर्व देगा तो ये हो जाएगा और जैसे ये सीधे लाइन में जाएगा तो ये हो जाएगा हमारा रेक्टिलाइजेशन फिर ये हमारा आ गया है सर्कुलर This accident has a very harmful impact on our environment and area and also aquatic animals that is the fish. And the cage fluoride formation.
this sheet is from business or
Actually, it is a very science about construction of
space propulsion cylinder. So this is the actual ionic structure that is used in deep space spacecraft. We have just tried to demonstrate that how we can use the volts, and this transformer converts the 3.7 volts into 400 kilovolt. Now I am lighting this candle. There is closure. This proves that there is a thrust of air. Putting this here. This is moving. This is happening because we have placed these two rings so closely that this is acting as the negative electrode and is converting the air in this gap to a conductor which conducts the ion to the positive electrode, that is the copper ring. The copper ring then provides the thrust with the help of which the boat is moving.
Yes.
These buzzers and this light will glow. This buzzers and this light will create a disturbance, auditory and stimulant disturbance in the mind of the animal.
And it will virtually force the animals to run away from the tracks. Okay, if you have traveled by the train, you would have seen this type of poles. Okay, if suppose I am here, nobody will think that you are a if you are
There was a modern vehicle that works on solar energy, and there is a driver inside it, and it is completely automatic. Here, usually on the rail bus, you automatically stop at every station and open the door of the
and the solar panels to make it the most effective one.
So we don't need a driver.
No, sir.
And here we have another model physical stop, thus preventing accidents and suicide and reducing the harm of police.
And they are causing problem in this people.
We know that this is kitchen waste. So, people just take it and throw it away. What do we call it? Land pollution. Okay, it causes land pollution. Even the air is polluted. Air pollution. Very good one, nice one. So for minimizing all these things, ending
population of the society, and by giving pointing out the parameters like infection radius, how much.
Other locations, as compared to the past, they already is coming. That is the second less than
means like in arthritis, the body cell holds it.
বাচ্চাদের জন্য ও এটা ওকে কালকে আপনার সাথে আমার কথা আচ্ছা আমার পার্টনার রাজেশ সিং উত্তম হ্যাঁ উনি এখন কোথায় ওইদিকে আমরা কোথায় যাবো? Sir, আমাদের school have not able to participate. Nobody is there. Sir, এটা একটা robot মানে human ইয়েকে detect করবে। আচ্ছা। মানে কোনো presence টাকে ওই খনিতে আটকে ফাটকে গেলে it's like that. মানে অন্য কোনো object থাকলে display করে দেখিয়ে দাও।
G20 summit, the engines are automatic, it is Goenka and without any human effort. And I also tunnel collapse suddenly. And the medical tiger, it would have detected the human life and it would have saved many people's lives. So now the question it is detecting the heat of your cells. Yeah, so basically these are the IR sensors and this is the ultrasonic sensor. These are detecting the motion of your hand and these are detecting the heat of your hand. And basically this is the ultrasonic where you have put the heat as the coding. It is the coding.
It will also react and do the other elements and
Now this is the
Now mining clusters are used in space programs and missions. But we have tried our best to show it in a miniature version. So if I just show you an example, it's not moving, but if I turn this on,
with this high amount of thrust, this candle blows out. Now if I keep this inverted,
I keep it here, you see that it's moving.
Through ionic thrust.
Yeah.
Like this.
this is only used in spacecraft propulsion till date, but we have tried to show it in
Day-to-day life.
Day-to-day life.
Now, the concept has not just been used by us, it has also been used by NASA and MIT. Now, the fun thing about this is that there are no moving parts in this system. So basically,
No, right? So this is our model, space debris removal. It is based on a concept that we could remove these space debris. So the first question comes in our mind is, what is a space debris? Space debris are the residues after any spacecraft went to the space. Have you watched Chandrayaan 3 launching?
yes.
The separations that took place had the residues that are actually space debris. These type of debris can be as big as a problem in the space. These satellites are actually colliding with the working satellites because of the problem. The International Space Station was destroyed by these debris only.
So extend and catch those debris. For the non-magnetic ones, there will be a robotic arm which will grab those debris and both of them will be brought towards the Earth's atmosphere. Once brought towards the Earth's atmosphere, they will be released. Upon releasing, they will experience the pull of gravity.
Sir, our hearing is next to the मैडम प्रोग्राम किधर है सर को डिजिटल होना
Teacher GPS Dakshineswar
हम लोग
All delegates, G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar wishes all distinguished guests and dignitaries a very warm welcome to the school on the second day of the prestigious Regional Science Exhibition under the banner of the Central Board of Secondary Education in the academic session 2023-24. The Central Board of Secondary Education has been taking many initiatives to generate curiosity and develop scientific attitude amongst learners, and to encourage learners to create, innovate, and also to become more responsible. The organization of CBSE Science Exhibition is one such initiative. The activity aims at providing a platform to students to demonstrate the construction of knowledge by connecting new ideas to existing concepts.
Today, we are honored to have in our midst Sri Alok Rajoria, IPS Commissioner, Barrackpur City Police, as our chief guest. It's indeed an honor, sir, to have you among us for this prestigious event at our school. I humbly request Sri Alok Rajoria, sir, to kindly ascend the stage for the felicitation ceremony. I earnestly request our senior trustees, Sri Uttam Shah sir, Sri Deepak Dey sir, and Sri Rajesh Singh sir, to kindly ascend the stage to felicitate our chief guest. For doing the honor. May I request you all to take your seats? We are glad to have among us Sri Tushar Kanti Pathak, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Belghoria Division, Barrackpur City Police. We are happy to have among us Sri Shubir Roy, Assistant Commissioner of Police, Detective Department, Barrackpur City Police. We are also happy to have among us Sri Debashish Pahari, OC, Baranagar. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Our fellow Goenkans have arranged for a short but power-packed dance performance to celebrate the two-day CBSE Regional Science Exhibition held in G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar. We request our esteemed guests and dignitaries to watch the dance performance before we can have the announcement of the results of judgment of the Regional Science Exhibition 2023-24.
Oh
Schools are requested to remain the premises until your signature in the concerned papers is done.
Hold your breath for some time, as I have been instructed not to reveal the result, and say a few words. So, first of all, I am honored to be part of this program, and I am really thankful to Mr. Deepak, Mr. Rajesh, Principal Madam, Mr. Uttamji, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity to see myself how old I have become now. So, you know, when I was shown some exhibitions, I saw myself 3 to 4 projects. So I was really mesmerized, and I was taking little more time, and Principal Madam and Deepakji were little rushing, and I could see, but I was so interested, I could have seen I think almost all of the projects which talented students have prepared. One was ionization, that was a wonderful project. I could not understand that fully. Another one was this removal of debris, which students showed to me. It's also a wonderful project, and it's definitely a futuristic project because space debris is a reality and might cost humanity a lot, and it may even wipe out humanity if we don't tackle this problem, or may result in a huge economic loss. So, because whatever communication we are, by having with help of our mobile sets, it's all possible due to a number of satellites in the sky. So definitely removal of debris is a project which is a futuristic one. And I saw another project which was equally very interesting, and I asked them to get it patented if it's theirs, if they have designed it first time. That was to make water from atmospheric humidity. So and the cost, as they told me, was 5 rupees per liter. So it's really and it can become cheaper once it is commercially developed. So I was really overwhelmed by the kind of talent, wisdom shown by students, and this is a regional exhibition, and I am really sure that a lot of efforts might have gone in preparing students for these projects. I'm really thankful to teachers of all those schools who have participated in this regional exhibition. They all have done, I'm not sure which school they represent, the project which I saw, but they have all done very good. And as a commissioner, really I feel proud to see such a good school, and I'm really thankful to G.D.Goenka school to organize this and to give an opportunity to those who study here to see from their own eye that what can be done with help of talent, with help of thinking out of box and becoming seeker. So students, mark my word, don't be patient with just by being learner. Become seeker. Always seek. Always seek an explanation from yourself. Always seek an explanation from your teachers. Always ask questions from your parents. Then only you can become what you are capable of. All your talents might go waste. At your age, I have no hesitation to admit I was a rote learner. there were certain questions and answers which we copied or we were dictated, and we kind of put a lot of time. I used to put a lot of time in cramming those answers in the hope that I will write the questions in my examination as I have been dictated, and I could score more marks. So this scoring good marks definitely might be priority of your parents, but it should not become your priority. I might sound little bit odd when I am asking this to you. So never pursue these score pattern. Never be rat. Rather, excel whatever you want to do, and understand the concepts, and understand why you are studying that particular concept. How and why has it been useful? How it can be made more useful? How it can be put into use for day-to-day life? Because whatever we have learned, whatever the humanity has learned only because of need. Humanity has not learned anything out of no requirement. So philosophy arose because human wanted to understand who we are. Religion came into existence because of the same desire, and the science, whole lot of science, mathematics, physics, chemistry, or whatnot, all those streams came into existence only to make our life easier, to make humanity progress, to make our planet more livable, to make our life happier. I am sure that today's exhibition will definitely be a kind of milestone for those who have participated in these activities, and they will not stop with this exhibition, and they will do much better, and they will do something for us which we, their parents, their society, and we all be proud of. Thank you so much again for inviting me. I am really honored and humbled to be chief guest, and after a long time I just wanted to revise my concepts of electromagnetism, ionization, and all things. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Now, with permission of Principal Madam, should I read this? So first result is regarding this category 1, class 6 to 8. There are various sub-teams based on in those teams have been selected. So in health, the code number I was told for being impartial, the code numbers have been allotted, so you might understand. T3156201 in sub-team health. In sub-team, I would just request for a clap for such a. In sub-team lifestyle for environment, the chosen team's code number is T3155831. So all the best. In sub-team agriculture, the chosen team is T3155381. In communication and transport, team winner is T3157391. In area of computational thinking, team is T3155552. So that's our category 1. Now I come to category 2, sub-theme wise. In health, the chosen team is T3155681. Lifestyle for environment, chosen team is T3155551. In agriculture, T3157481. In communication and transport, team is T31 55392. In computational thinking, T31 57041. Congratulations and all the best. My best wishes to those who have been selected by panels and by experts, and congratulations to those who participated but could not be selected. It's not the end. They will definitely do wonder in future. I'm pretty sure. Congratulations to them as well. Thank you.
Thank you wholeheartedly for everything, sir. I would now request respected Principal Madam to kindly ascend the stage for a vote of thanks and the national anthem.
I have a number of people to thank. At the very outset, I would like to start by thanking the Central Board of Secondary Education, Bhubaneswar Zone in particular, headed by Srinivasan sir, for choosing us as the venue for the CBSE Regional Science Exhibition for academic session 23-24. I would like to then extend my gratitude to the three senior trustees, Shri Uttam Shah sir, Shri Deepak Dey sir, Shri Rajesh Singh sir, without whose support nothing is possible in this school. It was their initiative which pushed me to do this today. Finally, I would like to thank the very eminent chief guest whom we have with us today, the Commissioner of Police, Nagpur Police Commissionerate, Shri Alok Rajoria sir, and other distinguished guests from the police force who made time from their busy schedule to be with us here today. Unfortunately, due to CBSE protocol, we cannot announce names of any school. This has been strictly forbidden by CBSE as per the instructions which have been issued to me. So we could only issue the numbers which, we could only declare the numbers which we are sending to the Central Board of Secondary Education for further action in this regard. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our 6 judges who've taken time for 2 days out of their busy schedule to be here with us, who visited each and every stall, interacted with students, talked with them, and then finally reached a very painstaking unanimous decision. I thank all the participating schools who have come here. Some of them have come from a long distance, have stayed not in very comfortable conditions just to make this exhibition a success. I thank all the mentor teachers who've taken the initiative to come with the students and to ensure that they put up their best. I thank all the teachers, the admin staff and other staff of G.D.Goenka Public School, Dakshineswar, without whose untiring effort for the last 7 or 10 days, because that was the only time we got to know that we are the venue for this exhibition, this would not have been possible. Finally, I could not end by thanking the divine, the Almighty, without whose blessings nothing is ever possible. As a special mention, I would like to thank 3 young men, the 3 junior trustees, who are here with us, sometimes physically, sometimes not physically, but are there to guide us. I don't mind admitting they are much younger than us, but Shri Rahul Singh sir, Shri Devraj Dey sir, Shri Sher Shah sir, without your cooperation, without your guidance, without your support, nothing would be possible. Thank you, everyone. If I have omitted somebody, it's a mere coincidence. I apologize for the same, but I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you present here. Please rise for national anthem.